So I've parked my bike on the sidewalk. I don't know if that's something that will get me a ticket around here, but I've arrived in Washington. It's about 50 minutes from Fort Meade. Yeah, and I'm just gonna walk around and see what's up. Never been here before. I don't really know where I'm going, but this seems to be like the central area of Washington. Memorials and a couple parks. No, as always, I'm not properly informed beforehand, but that's what makes it more fun. Like there, in the distance. But my feeling is if you don't do certain things alone, like you're never gonna do them at all. For example, right now I couldn't really find anybody who wanted to go to Washington. And they all have various reasons or excuses sometimes. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit judgy to say that it's excuses, but in the end, like, I want to go, so I'm just getting on my bike and driving out there, you know? And if I go here alone, maybe it'll be easier to talk to people or find something new. Part of what makes me say that is if I had waited for somebody to be ready to go to the US with me, I did sort of wait for that. It would have never happened, and honestly, I tried. Like the relationships that I was in, I always talked about. Yeah, I want to go to the US someday. And most of them were like, "Fuck no, I don't want to go to the US." I think none of them have been. But they were all like, yeah, no, it's not really what I want to do. And I got really upset and was like, why don't you want to go there with me? But in the end, everybody can do what they want, sort of. And it's just something I had to do on my own, just like during the military. Almost none of these people went in knowing like, oh, this person's gonna ship out with me. So it's just blindly heading into something.
Hey, Pat, shit. I need this. Yeah, that was perfect. It's not something I mention well. Niggas around my way will take you to hell. Haven't counted my wishes, they in a well. Spark up that gas like station smell. You hating every single thing you know. Ganja smoke got me moving hella slow. I don't really wanna stay on the East Coast. When I find a way out, bet you I'm a boast. Under my breath, cause I don't like flexing. Crabs in the bucket, damn it, what's the question? Fuck it, park in the handicap spot. Only cause I fuck with cuzzy a lot. Don't hold on to the pain that you got. Just talk to your therapist, cop a squat. Crack like a duck when I snap my fingers. Bitch, this a trick, you stuck with them features. Shit, I'm thinking about go beef, being imminently just to chill with my fucking people. I'm not evil, don't test me with disrespect. Chop off your fingers and stand them erect. Won't speak on the funds the church collect. Gotta start respecting my intellect. Watch this, pass the crown back and forth. This is how niggas keep falling off course. If I'm the one to hold it last, all of my sins are forgiven, fuck the past. Fuck the past. Pack shit and I pass it back. Back the cash shit, I'ma just and lag shit. Ayy, blood all that last shit, I'ma just rep the pack, bitch.
I'm a physical therapist.
Okay. What do you like about it?
I like the patient care. I get to see my patients week after week. So I think it's fun to build those relationships. And then I also like helping people.
What's the challenge about it? Like, maybe not necessarily what's bad, but what do you struggle with?
I feel like sometimes patients expect you to fix them and they don't put in the work necessarily, and then they can get kind of angry and just like the customer service challenges.
Okay. When is the last time you thought about leaving your job?
I just started 6 months ago, so I have not thought about that yet, actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good then. So, name one good and one bad thing about your boss.
She's very supportive, so anything that you want to do, she's kind of has your back. However, she can also push you to do things that you might not feel like totally ready yet. So, yeah, she definitely pushes you to keep achieving.
I mean, that could be good also.
Could be good.
In a way that it's like you're learning something. Right?
Exactly. It's a good and bad thing.
Okay. And what would be your dream job if this wasn't your job?
Unrealistic or realistic?
Unrealistic.
Unrealistic? I would love to be a photographer, National Geographic photographer.
Why is that unrealistic?
I can't take pictures. I'm really bad at it. I don't have the eye for it.
Okay.
I'm technically a student right now, but I am learning to be an orthotist prosthetist, so making custom prosthetic arms and legs and custom braces for every part of the body except your teeth.
So you're a medical student, or?
I'm not. It's technically not like doctor. It's a master's degree, but I work with the patients get a prescription from their doctor and they bring it to me. And then I evaluate them for what they need and help make it for them.
Okay. What do you like about it?
It's super creative. I've always been interested in patient care and like hands-on, like actually making things. It's like the perfect combination of the two of those. I majored in biomedical engineering in college, but there wasn't enough patient care in that for me. So this is like the sweet spot.
Do you ever make anything, like sculpt things with your hands, or is that not part of it?
There's nothing that I like give a patient that's like hand sculpted, but the fabrication process involves a lot of hand sculpting stuff. So like if I, for example, were to make a below the knee prosthesis, I would have a mold of that patient's limb, which could involve like plaster work where I'm like shaving down stuff, adding plaster, so like kind of sculpting to get the shape that I want.
That's cool. What's the challenge about it, about your job?
I think the hardest part for me right now, especially as a student still, is the troubleshooting part, and knowing like when to kind of stop and see how adjustments or designs work over time versus just like beating my head against a wall and seeing if I can make a patient happy within a 1 hour appointment. It's hard to know like exactly when to stop messing with things because there's always something else you can do.
So when's the last time you thought about quitting, or have you ever thought about it?
I haven't yet. So I've only like actually been working full time for a little over a year. So thankfully that hasn't crossed my mind yet. I'm hoping to graduate before I have that thought.
How long until you graduate?
Like 3 weeks.
Damn. Okay, yeah, keep at it. Actually, don't quit. Name one good and one bad thing about your boss.
I have a lot of different bosses right now, but I guess my main boss, he's super willing to try new things. Like there's a lot of, in our field, there's a lot of ways that you can, or that people are expected to do certain things. Like it's always been done this way, so just keep doing it this way, but he kind of just, he likes to experiment a lot more, which I think is really good to see and learn from. I do think he's a little like aloof sometimes. He's a super nice guy. I love him to bits, but he can be a little bit hard to communicate with. He's also just really busy, so he's a little scatterbrained.
Okay. So what's your dream job?
I've always said if in a perfect world I would be a pilot. I don't have the vision for it. My eyesight's really terrible. I'm also like a little bit scared of heights, so that doesn't work. But I just think being a pilot would be super fun.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm studying economics and minor in business.
What do you like about studying that?
Okay, honestly, should I give honest answers here?
Yes, please.
Okay, I have no idea what to study, and the only reason why I'm doing it is because I feel like it would get me far in like living in DC. So that's just what I went with.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What's the challenge about it?
I would say at GW specifically, everyone's like, it's very like politically driven being in DC, and that doesn't inspire me or interest me at all. So trying to like derive from that is a little hard. Yeah.
So when's the last time you thought about quitting?
Probably last week. I wanted to change my major because I didn't want to take a summer class. Yeah.
That's fair. So this one's worded, name one good and bad thing about your boss, but I mean, maybe you have a teacher, an instructor.
Yeah. I guess one good thing are I think how patient they are with students. They often really care about what we need, but sometimes the bad thing would be there's so many students, so it's so hard to like actually like connect with a teacher or like try to get answers that you need. And yeah, honestly, that's all I have to say about that.
So what would be your dream job?
My dream job, I don't know. I actually have never really thought about that. Honestly, it would have nothing to do with like what I'm studying. I wanted to be like a makeup artist for a long time. So yeah, that has nothing to do with economics at all. Yeah.
I don't think you need to go to college for that.
Yeah, I know, but
You should try it out. Maybe.
yeah, I should.
That's all. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
thank you.
I'm an account manager at an education consulting firm called EAB. So I'm overseeing like our clients and making sure that they renew their contracts, upsell them more of our products.
So it's more of a managing position? Or?
It's like a sales position and like client relations, like very client facing.
Okay. So what's the challenge about it?
What is the challenge about it? I would say that there's a lot of unpredictable times in higher ed right now. Budgets are really tight. People don't really know what the future is going to hold. So you have to kind of repitch why working with us is worth their money, and kind of listen to all of that while at the same time make sure, that they renew and that they're paying more every time they renew their contract. But ultimately, it's not too difficult of a job.
Do you enjoy that challenge or
Yeah,
not?
I do enjoy it. I'm studying for the LSAT, so it's not really like my end-all be-all career, but it's great for me right now.
When's the last time you thought about quitting your job?
Not too long ago, actually, because I wasn't sure if I could handle studying for the LSAT and having a job.
So not dissatisfaction with the job?
No, not dissatisfaction, no. I was in a job at the same company previously, and I was very unhappy because it was a sales role. Like I was cold calling, and that's where I actually wanted to quit because of dissatisfaction.
Sounds rough.
Yeah, it's fine.
Name one good thing and one bad thing about your boss.
Oh, wow. I can't say any. I love my manager. One great thing is she's so flexible and really supportive, gives great feedback and guidance. And I mean, one bad thing, maybe sometimes she interrupts me when I don't want to be interrupted. And yeah, she can sometimes talk too much. Like sometimes I just need to talk something out and I don't want to be interrupted. It's kind of vague, but she's a really, really great boss. So I can't really say anything negative.
You're also being recorded, so.
Well, I mean, I don't know where this is gonna go.
Just to my teachers.
I have faith that it's not gonna blow up or anything. So
You never know. You never know.
hopefully
So-
she doesn't see this.
You said something nice too. What's your dream job?
Dream job? Dream job would be like pop star, lawyer, dancer, content creator, something among all of those things.
Everything at once, maybe?
Yeah, everything at once. I want to do a lot of different things.
Thank you so much.
You're
Make
welcome.
that paper flow reciprocate. Cope with all my struggle. Roll the doja, hurt go in my hate. Post up in your hood, I'm hitting licks. I'm gon' come up to date. Hit the studio, then rap about how I just ran your face. Split the cheddar with my brethren who I start with every day. Play my cards, deal the devil. Prayed it down, catch a case. Prayed it down, lose my way. Prayed it down. I don't gotta catch nobody, cause then I gotta hide it. Best believe us real G's gotta move in silence. Tell her pack it up her pussy. If the cops ride behind us, bitch, I'm stacking up these cookies like a pack of grandma's finest. If y'all passed it up the rookies, I don't like it.
My favorite thing is this right here, meeting people.
Yeah?
14 years.
You enjoy talking to them?
I enjoy meeting people from all, and on this corner I've met people from all over the world. Literally.
You seem to be really good at it.
Huh?
You seem to be
Yeah, I've
really
been coming
good
down
at
here
it.
since day one, since I opened 9 years ago.
So what's the challenge about it? What do you struggle with?
The struggle,
Yeah.
I've employed over 200 black people in the last 14 years. That's the struggle.
Why?
No consistency. They want
Nobody
money, but
stays
they don't want to
long?
work. I ain't gonna lie. Especially young, they want money, but they don't want to work. You gotta work. And this is work.
Do they bake for you or sell for you?
No, they bake me. I need help in the bakery making it. I make my own crust. I make everything fresh in the bakery. Everything.
Yeah.
You want a spoon, brother?
Have you ever thought about quitting?
Quitting?
Yeah.
No, sir.
No,
Quitting?
Never?
Never. Sir, lions don't retire.
So you think, would you say this is your dream job?
Absolutely. Love
It
it.
is?
Come on, taste this pie. Tell your mommy you want some pie, man. Talk to your mommy. Yeah, you gotta talk to her, man. I would love to scale the business because I've been doing this 14 years and the people have approved the pie, so why not have it in every state?
Right?
That's our thing. Every
Then you
state.
would need people you can rely on, right?
Yeah, but then you would have, I would like to have a business partner. Just Google me if you ever get a chance.
Okay.
Do the Google.
My man off GC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I would like to do. Come on, taste the pie, ladies. I see you looking, ladies. You like sweet potato or coconut? You like sweet potato? Come on, taste my pie. Sister. Did you read the sign, ma'am?
No, we try to.
Well, come on, taste the pie, sister. Yes, ma'am. That's the sweet potato bean.
That one looks good.
I didn't really know what I would interview people about, so I just made something up that I'm a film student, and yeah, I think that's pretty creative. Now I've walked around for a bit, so I think I'm gonna look for a place to eat at, see where I go from there.